Hello, I'm Kelly Marksberry, Executive Director of AIS. Welcome to Part 3 of 3 of the AIS website tutorial. In Part 1, we learned how to log in so we would have full member access as we explore the website. In Part 2, we explored the vending machine section of the website. Now, in Part 3, let's explore the navigation tabs. These tabs will help you find what you're looking for quickly and easily. Under the About tab, you see our mission, vision, and values, as well as the most recent version of our Programs and Opportunities Guide. If you click the image of the guide, it will take a few seconds to load, then opens as an e-magazine. This guide provides a brief history of AIS, an overview of our focus areas, and serves as a rate card for any advertising or sponsorship opportunities with AIS. You can scroll down the sidebar to see the rest of the information housed here. You will see Dr. Rosh's chairman's blog, the story of the birth of the stress concept, as well as the AIS leadership structure. You will notice some of these links are the same as the vending buttons that we explored in Part 2 of this tutorial. This is just another way to access the same information. Let's look at the Services tab. This is a list of services that we provide for our members and also the general public. Let's look at book reviews. We provide formal book reviews for our members. If you are looking for an AIS-approved reading list, this is the place to come. If you are a member and would like us to review your book and post it here, simply email us your request to get started. Now, let's look at certification. AIS certifies a variety of products and organizations that meet the rigorous scientific standards of the Institute. Attaining the coveted AIS certification is not a complicated process. The details for submitting a proposal for certification are listed here. You can view a list of AIS certified products in the Who's Who. Once products, services, or organizations are certified, it becomes a huge boost to their marketability and credibility because they now boast our prestigious seal, which carries with it great scientific gravitas. Next, we see the link to Publications and Multimedia. Notice that this service is also listed as a tab at the top and a vending button at the bottom of a home page. This section is constantly growing and showcases in-depth interviews with our fellows and the world's leading stress experts. It houses videos such as this one. And it also shows links to our social media and interesting essays and articles. We have big plans for this section of the website. I hope you will visit it often to see what's new. Next, we have our Daily Life tab. This section of the website is the most highly trafficked part of the website, followed by our military section that we will talk about in a few moments. This section is full of information for the general public to help you deal with stress in your everyday life. Here you can read about what stress is, how it affects your health, and how to manage it. We have broken the information into demographic sections: adults and youth, broken further into men and women, families, children, teens, and college students. We have a special section devoted to senior stress management here. The most popular section of our website is this one, Workplace Stress. The Workplace Stress section dives deeply into statistics of workplace stress and the impact on employee health, productivity, and the corporate bottom line. In the Daily Life section of the website, you'll also see our Contentment magazine, access to our blog, quizzes, frequently asked questions, and links to other AIS-approved websites for further reading on stress-specific topics. Clicking on this forum link takes you to a new addition to the AIS website. We hope to develop this section as a place where guests and members alike can post their thoughts on various stress topics, respond to ideas covered in our blogs and magazines, and connect with each other to offer support and insight on any stress topic. If you are a registered user or a member at any level, you have access to be able to comment and interact with this forum. For example, if you have just read our newest issue of Health and Stress and you would like to respond to this question, you simply click it, start a new topic, and post your thoughts. Here you can also upload images such as charts or graphs or anything else that would help to support your comments. If you are very interested in a specific topic in this forum, you can also subscribe and get email notifications when someone posts a comment or replies to a comment in this forum. Check back with this forum often as we develop it as a communication platform for all to benefit from and enjoy. Now let's look at the Military tab. This section is devoted to service members, veterans, and their families. AIS is committed to providing accurate descriptions of problems and solutions faced by our military servicemen and women. In this section, we seek to empower our military servicemen and women and their families to lead full lives free from the traumatic effects of war and debilitating stress. Here you will see our Combat Stress blog, as well as our wildly popular Combat Stress magazine. You simply click the image if you would like to read a specific issue. Here we also list military-specific links to AIS-approved websites for further reading on these stress topics. Now let's look at the News and Events tab. This is where we list links to recent news articles and interviews of and by our fellows. There is also an event calendar where we list any conferences related to stress or activities sponsored and approved by AIS. The Join tab allows you to review the various membership levels. fellow, diplomate, member, and student member. Here, you can also register as a site user. To interact with any of our blogs or forum, you must at least be registered as a site user or be a member at any level. Registering is free and it just takes a minute. To review the details of how you apply to fellowship, you simply click the seal that you're most interested in learning about, and you can review the details of applying. Next, we have our Giving tab. This Giving section provides information on ways that you can support the AIS mission through various giving programs: annual giving, gifts to our endowment, and planned gifts. Thank you for watching this stress tutorial. If you have any questions or would like to contribute content to this website or other AIS publications, simply call the main AIS number.